Hi, dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're gonna talk about the scale drawings and models. So let's start. I have here what's meant by scale drawing. We have to understand before we solve. If you want to make a scale drawing or a scale model, it's used when we want to draw or represent an object that's too large or too small to be drawn or built as an actual size. Okay, the ratio of the length of a scale of a drawing or model, the corresponding length of the real object, is called the scale factor. So let's start our session now. What's a scale drawing here? This example shows us what's the scale drawing. The scale drawing shows a pond that's 1.75 inches long. The scale on the drawing, it's 0.25 inch to 1 foot equals 1 foot. 0.25 inches, okay, equals what? Equals 1 foot. It's here for 1 foot, okay guys? Okay. What is the length of the actual pond here? What do you think? I have here 0.25 and I have here 1 foot. It's for the 1 foot. And I have here 1.75 1.75, and I need to know here this is for the actual. Of course, this is for the actual. I need to know here the actual length here. How many feet? Again, I have here. If he asks me here for this example, a scale drawing shows what 1.75 long. This is the actual. And the scale of the drawing is 0.25 inches for 1 foot. And the actual here is 1.75. What's here? The actual length by feet, of course. So what do you think we are gonna do? It's very easy to do it. We have to, we need to know this one. So cross multiplication and say 1 multiplies 1.75 divided 0.25. Again, if we, can you see this with me? We have here 1 multiplies 1.75 over 0.25. So I'm going to divide 1.75 divided 0.25. Okay, can we make a division, decimal divided decimal? We have here 1.75 divided 0.25. Can the divisor be with decimals? Remember the division of the decimals? Of course not. The divisor here can't be with decimal. What should I do? I will multiply here by 100, right, to get rid or to cancel the decimal point. To decimal places, so here I will multiply by the same 100. Multiply what? The divisor and the dividend. Okay, so it will be 175 divided by 25. It's easy now? Yeah. If we have here to take here 175 divided 25, we can try 25 multiply 5 and then 25 multiply 6, then 7. Then the answer will be 7 after trying. So I have here x, which is the length will be 7 feet. Okay, my dear students, remember that when objects are too small or too large, we can or construct it at actual size. People use what? Scale drawing, okay, or a model. And we use the scale factor. So, let's see here in this example, the key on a map states that 1 inch is equal to 10 miles. 1 inch equals to 10 miles. Remember, when I say equals to this time, I mean 1 inch over 10 miles, okay? Write the scale for the map. So I have here 1 inch for what? For 10 miles. And we write the fraction here as inches over miles. According the next example here we have, according to example A, okay, how far apart would two cities be in actual distance if they were 5 inches apart on the map? Okay, on the map 5 inches, okay, and I have here the scale is 1 inch. Remember, 1 inch for this one, 1 inch over 10, right? 1 over 10. And I have here, he asks me about the actual here distance. The distance is with what? With miles, remember that. So I need to know this one, which is with miles, okay, measured in miles, and here measures in what? In inches. So cross multiplication is the easiest method, so I need to know this. Okay, so 10 times 5 over 1, so it will be 10 times 5 all over 1. It gives me what, guys? It gives me 50 miles. Okay, let's have some practice here today. We have here on a set of blueprints for a new home, the contractor has established a scale states that half inch equals 10 feet. Okay? So, 1 inch, what do you think, guys? When I say 1 inch equal how many? If I have half is 10. So 1, of course, 20 feet. Of course, 20 feet multiplies by 2 multiplies by 2. Okay? Okay, the first question I have here was the actual length of the living room with distance of 1 inch of the blueprints. So if I have half equals 10. So when I say 1 equals to what? I multiplied here by 2, so multiply here the same by 2. We have here 20. What about what's the actual width of the living room with distance 3/4 inch of the blueprints? 3/4 inches of the blueprints. Let's see the question. So we have here, so I know now 1 inch equals what? We calculated this equals to 20. What about 3/4 inch of 20? Of 20. Remember this one? Okay, I will write it here. 3/4 multiplies 20 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4, 5. Then we multiply here. 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, easy. What is the actual height of the living room whose distance 920 inch of the blueprints? So I will multiply 920 multiplies what, guys? Multiplies 20. Okay, why 20? Because 1 inch, as I told you, equal what? Equals 20. So divided by 20, simplify. So the answer will be just 9. Okay, about this word problem, a model has a scale of 1 to 24, where the model dimensions are the numerator. Okay, model dimensions are the numerator. Okay, so I have here 1 to 24, 1 to 24, 1 to 24. And he says that the model dimension is the numerator. This is the model dimension, okay, for the numerator, and one here, the up fraction is the numerator, and here of course this is the actual here, the denominator. Okay, and he gives me another information here, what? That if the tires of the model have a diameter of half inches, so we have here half. So what I do up, I will do down. Half of the actual here will be, half of the 24 will be just 12. So the answer here, if he asks me how long is the diameter of the actual tire, so it will be 12 inches. By that, my dear students, we have covered the lesson. If you have any question, please send me on Google Classroom. Bye bye.